To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Alfred Morris taking it in. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And they'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs in stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Let's expand on Ryan Matthews for a second. He has a couple 1,000-yard years in his back pocket. This season, 661. Did have a career-high 8 touchdowns, but where does he fit in to the Eagles' offense going forward?
It's going to be an interesting question that has to be answered by Philadelphia, by Doug Peter. I think that changed things for him. A crucial one down the stretch. Philadelphia ended up losing the game. When he takes care of the football, he's a hard-hitting, aggressive inside runner who can set a tone for a team. But if he doesn't take care of the ball, that gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and become the lead runner for Philadelphia.
Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air.
He's got a man, complete, 20, touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over, because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out onto the field.
Now, will they keep that confidence? Time to find out. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings beat?
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Elliott. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Here we go.
Now Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Elliott. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. 5 plays there on that drive. And the rookie Ezekiel Elliott able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now back onto the field. Here comes the Cowboys defense. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touch. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st and 10, Bradford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Play fake to Sproles, Bradford. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And an alley to run. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
Delay of game, offense.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. Again, it's Elliott. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Cowboys have done a good job making the plays they need to in order to get out to a big lead. The Eagles will have to make some adjustments before the second half gets underway. All right,
well, we're going to let you off a little easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And let's gaze our attention. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, 95 yards. And the Cowboys add on. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
4 down, check. There we go now. Green, 90.
The 40, they'll mark him down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Hey, here we go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very...
Went up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Bradford from the gun on third down. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Holding offense.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they try the right side here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. So they're challenging the spot. If time it's a spot discernment.
You certainly do, because you feel like that's...
Moving on the field stands.
Partner, the head coach has added challenges now for the rest of the game. I'm not too sure he wouldn't like to have a few more challenges in his pocket.
And when they first started challenges in the NFL, people were wondering what's the right amount.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's a flat-out determination, but I do like where we are because I think it does leave strategy in the game, and the head coach has to make a decision about when exactly is the right time to pull the challenge flag.
Here's Donnie Jones now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And down he'll go at the 25. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. See if they stay on the ground for second down. A second down throw for Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go.
First down, Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Second and 10 now.
Cut in left. Four down. Alert. Here we go now. Green, 39.
On second down, Bradford again. Wide open receiver complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
The speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking there for Ruben Randall. That'll bring up second down. Second down following the incompletion. A second down throw for Bradford. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Goes underneath for Sproles. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. On 1st and 10, Bradford. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Bradford on first down. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Again, it's Bradford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Third and short yardage, Bradford. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
From the red zone now, Bradford. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Hut. Go, go, go.
Throwing again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I started to play quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on, technique. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. A give to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Come on, let's go.
The give is to Elliott. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive linemen and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2nd down, Bradford. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green,
A 1st down throw for Bradford. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here we go. Green, 39.
To the air again with Bradford. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I wanna sit on private planes. I wanna scream my name on top of the Eiffel Tower. On the Eiffel Tower. I wanna hit that blackjack. I wanna take that money and run right here, right now.
Select your favorite NFL.
Collect, upgrade, dominate. It's time to build your ultimate team from a mix of players from around the league.
Right here, right now. I wanna steal the show in Tokyo. I wanna karaoke, bump it a little bit louder, a little bit louder. Hey, I wanna sing along with Elton John in a white limousine rolling right here, right now, right here, right now. But I won't take that train. I won't catch that flight if you're not on that plane. We ain't taking off tonight. All the money in the world, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all that I want. And even if we're broke, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all that I want. Right here, right now. I need you right here, right now. Oh, I need you right here, right now. Yeah, I need you right here, right now.
Collect, upgrade, dominate. It's time to build your ultimate team from a mix of players from around the league. Let's get started.
Make you smile, let's be runaways, leave it all behind. Will you take that train? Will you catch that flight? If you're on that plane, we'll be taking off tonight. All the money in the world, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all that I want. And even if we're broke, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all that I want. Right here, right now. I need you.
Collect, upgrade, dominate. It's time to build your ultimate team from a mix of players from around the league. Let's get started. Now, this is the team you'll begin with, but as you progress, you'll be able to stockpile it with better and better talent.
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up and let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up, not gonna shake.
And we're going to help you out by giving you the choice of...
Gonna break us. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. You know the part of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out and talk it all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back, 'cause the past doesn't last. Long as we're together, just keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open.
The war room awaits. You are in the hot seat, controlling it all. Choose a coach who will execute the...
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet. No respect, haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
You can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Drop the big beats so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now. We're just a couple of weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Crew saw the magician's assistant in half like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.
First things first, you'll need to select your head coach, bearing in mind that you'll also be utilizing the playbook that he favors in the end.
Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Drop the big beats so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now.
We're going to help you out by giving you the choice of upgraded players to improve. We've included a pack from each of the 32. Nice choice. It'll be a big upgrade. And we've also included their team's uniform items to help. Now, before playing a game, let's go back to the line. The best lineup tool is the quickest way to add upgraded players. And as you see, upgrading your team has already raised. Let's play a quick challenge with your ultimate team. Now, you'll quickly unlock longer challenges and the ability to play your...
In the
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. Ooh, the juke. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Shout out my nigga Emilio Sparks, TSMG, trouble shit. Damn, he just left the broadcast, but he'll see it if he go look at it.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now hold everything.
Yeah.
Timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You got a cigar on me, bro? I ran it over, matter of fact. Yeah, we're going to roll up, man. Let me get it out to us, though.
Second and goal from the 1. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. Success will earn you new players, valuable coins, or other items to customize your team, like stadiums, coaches, playbooks, or uniforms. This is the live panel featuring everything new going on in MUT right now. This is the play panel. From here you can play your solo challenges or compete in online games. Looking to upgrade your team? You can spend your coins on pack. You go to the team management. In the items panel you can see it.
Better to do it. That's what fighting the game. It's the same way as it is. You know what I mean? When you go by the this, you're gonna have to do the ultimate team before you do the team. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes, bro. It's not better to buy the this. That's why the part of these people on PSN, people that win that card. They're the ones that sit on the game and cheat. You go to the store and you do select $8. This is the real game. You get more with going online and buying from the PlayStation than anywhere. And you buy on the disc, ain't nowhere near better than buying it off the PlayStation Network. When you go on there with the PlayStation, you go buy it in that car. They start at $20, $40, $100 for a year. $20 for a month, $40 for 3 months, and $70 for a whole year. That's like the company start. Doesn't look like that. I do nowhere. Last year, you got a PSN card, buy it, put it on there, put in-game money, and buy it and take it. This is some red connection with air more. Dallas, you got a build this thing. Big rock press time. For real. Down there. You go back.
It seems the competition is riding on the tail. It seems that they were hoping she'll would fail. The time has come to raise all the guns to the sun.
The new shit is coming to the
She will be the one.
Take a look.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you heard a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
That's when he had me really on when I fucking the whole shit.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Here's Jones. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On first and 10, Stafford. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It's a big number 14 there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think cared much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
They want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So third and 15, and an extra defensive back in the game now.
flooding the passing lanes.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And tough starting field position here. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. An extra quarter on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Another DB. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra at the end with a short run.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one.
By the time I got done with it, I was so big.
It brings up a 3rd and 10. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Now Grayson. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Grayson now. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 5.
You at the door? Alright, here I come. But I think he's gonna think about it when he by himself. He's gonna talk in his head and he's gonna have to keep it real with somebody. When he talk
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Time running out here on the play clock. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. The play clock's running down. And big problems getting the play.
The nigga that was fucking with me every day, it went 2 minutes on that level, bro.
Play clock winding down.
Levels, though. That shit on me when a nigga unit. That shit on me when a nigga don't want no sauce me. Fuck with me the longest way. Like, no shit. I'm young. I'm way young. I'm not doing nothing at this point in time. Shit, I got this time. You just ready to die for me, nigga. I already got shit locked. they bored extra, I'll let me know. Alright, so you want on 21? Alright. Matter of fact, wait. That's what Hey, Smooth, yeah. If you know anybody who want them pills, that boy hit me. I ain't fuck with that boy. I thought he had on charge, but nigga knew what it was. I mean, it's the snag and all that. You know, you pull over, you want on. You know, anybody, you ain't got to pull. Man, you know, I'm not gonna speak. That boy ain't even question. I know I don't count with the pills, but I don't knocking nobody. I was just goddamn 17 and called. I had 11 bones on me. And the 357 snug rubber grip chrome, and they only tried me. I'm bonus. Just be custom. I think I'm good, bro. I got 4 customers, and they all live out my home. They ain't no boys made history with that shit. Who wants that shit? I don't know, with all due respect. Like, they can't help me, they can't benefit me. I fuck with you. Any way I can help you, I will. But that is one lane on the course of $50,000 bond. Nigga, I was good in like Chevy, 22 TVs everywhere. The reason my boat ride Bubba now. That was me coming through here after them years. I came through beating. That shit took everything I had. I lost on my book when I really wanted to just get it out. I would have been good if it wasn't for that rhyme. I was straight, bro. But my peoples is the bastard. They would just hand me a phone and a work like, oh, you gotta do a job. My thing is that somebody, my thing is he told me that I was straight. Caught me in online, changed my whole life back to no. I was straight. I ain't playing this girl, man. I could just be real black, but they contradicting what I said. They pull around for the bag up everything. Get all their money out the way first. Then I can do something on you. I mean, that's why I said me having you waiting, I was gonna do that. I mean, I was real nigga shit. I mean, I was waiting because you told me I was gonna cop it. Look, I told you, I can do it. I was around copying him. The guy that had just copied Russ and block shit, got some bullshit from him. Whole time I already had a knowledge shit here that I just found. I got 3 whole bags of 3 different cleaners. And all that was money that would have been in my pocket that I would even think of moving there and speak for no reason. That's how I went from like, damn, I got bro way up here waiting. Huh? She good out. You said it was flash. I ain't even need this shit. You said it was good. But if you good, bro, I mean, can you catch me on the field? Let me make some money for them. I'll shoot you something for tonight. You feel me? I called you over here just to keep me 100. Like, shit, bro, I ain't even tripping, but goddamn, I'm gonna do this just cause I got him up here. Gotta lead by example. I mean, but that was good. I got the small bookies and shit went off the work, good. And I just told bro, I'm like, man, that's one nigga used to come through when I was little nigga. You already, that's when you was wild and really. When I was fucked up, you know, we went through our shit. Come all the way to the next one. That's new shit. I'm talking about the reason why you still my nigga every day, right? It ain't about none of this. I'm talking about the reason why you my nigga regardless. That shit come from before the 9 you just did, right or wrong. I was a little nigga. I'm gonna free with slaves and you a little black ass. Boys used to come out here and fuck with me because I was real. I was real at a young age. I was just telling big bro. But, cops don't have to look out for you, but I just can't dream. I don't got a dollar on me. But I ain't gonna step on bro toes. If that's what you was doing, I'm gonna let you go ahead, but You could have just said that. I'll do it. Or he's an extra. You got 5 years in extra. That's all I can do. You know what I'm doing? Just go get him and come to the back door. Look. Lock the foot and go out the back door. You go get it. If you need that, boy, I ain't gonna do it like that. Swear to God, that's why I said it in front of him. He didn't say that to me though. I thought he wanted to trade some coke for it. I need the money. I ain't got $1 in my pocket, man. I just caught both of these. You know, saying nothing about spending my bread though. So he wanted to trade. I can't do it. At this point, if we go around, I'm not really like what I just got through. You got to show and prove before you ever go back to that. She had to do with me, that's why he do. I just went and say, if you shoot that little bullshit, you know what they do. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. I still focus on the strength of what you did back then, not what you did now. Once I catch up with all you gave me back then you better not submit to me. Now, yeah. I praise you for the knowledge you gave me that you ain't know you gave me, nigga. You don't know this. You should be glad. It's like me arguing. You know, Grasshopper gonna turn into a master one day, or his job wasn't done right. Grasshopper got to take over. Master when he did his job. Like. I'm about to see what this was that I had last night. I went there to lock up slash with you. That's what I want. This shit was alright. The block. It's better than what I got. Cause I told y'all the real opportunity is gonna be my sister. You don't catch a late drain cause that bullshit caked up. Bullshit caked up. You know what I hate? That shit burn it all, nigga. This coke don't burn. That's one thing I know. That's why I'm telling you. It burn, you just flavor. This coke don't burn at all.
You were cracking down Monday morning, called me strong, pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. You were power stroke, decent backhoe riding king, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. But then the 6-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers over the crowd. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're giving, the party we're through, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. You're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this. You just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we talk about memories, yeah, we're gonna make them. Talk about rules, you know we're gonna break them. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're giving, the smoke that we're giving, the party we're through, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same cause we thinking the same thing. we sip in the same drain. Here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Aldean and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on and everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, everybody's singing every word to every song to the girl that's taking pictures tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah. From the floor to the ceiling, every drink that we can, smoke that we can, the party we go, it's going on all along. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, you buzz rolling in the it's going on now along. When the lights come on.
You can't look at his real phone. Look him up with his can't. It wasn't shocking, it wasn't breaking news because I know you. The only thing was shocking was that you honestly the motherfucker and you said it's so weird. You said everything that I already knew that I ever knew. You didn't look your phone. You didn't because they let me. I know I'm wrong, but they really wrong. They let me go. Look, look,
If I'm not mistaken, whole teammate, 2 3s on my feet, then a pump fake. Baby girl, grab the quick, kiss it, swipe, leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. I just started playing to get the face lit up. Fly, got his busy day, sight into. We ain't on the same team. Cheer up. Bunch of bitches that make me sit up. I ain't gonna blend in, boy, stand out. Money talks, she just popping off at the mouth. And from the topic, then the conversation hit it. Race real, get booked up in every city. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
what I don't like No, you do it for that. You always bring up the shit that you can count on. Hold on. You listen to my voice. I hear you do this. When you do the
we just do the money, y'all. We ain't even count. Shake it. It must be the girl I'm nothing. Messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby. Nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes.
We outnumbered. We got to be selfish.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
That's when the fuck with the people get in. Now you got to make like a 4 years instead of doing my point. I thought I did on the phone on the way home. Don't even call me. If I forgot, when you waiting on the call, I wake up and be like, you didn't even call me. See what I'm saying?
Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Now a give to Peterson running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Kaepernick to throw on second down. His throw incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And he's got Fitzgerald. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move him out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
And the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. To throw, Kaepernick. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Fresh set of downs here. On 1st down, Kaepernick. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. A lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
They'll run with Peterson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to do it until you straighten something small. That was my issue with you. You feel me? Like, bro, I need to do that little shit, man. It's way more just off the script of what you did when I was little. I didn't even got to
now Grayson.
The up-to-date thing. You feel me?
And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they have one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Back to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they'll have the ball set up.
Fighting with the man, my heart feels better. Couldn't you walk with the man, you feel better. But what else do I supposed to do when that's the same shit you taught me as a little nigga? Like, I don't know what else to do. You was shocked when I was like, oh, you gonna fight me? I'm like, yeah, we gonna go in the backyard. We ain't lose a drop because I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, damn, bro. And I was waiting on the action. More than everybody. Look, even more important than that. Even more important than that. I do more when you
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They're not going to do that the time or more than what the fuck they were doing.
And off comes to Peterson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
That shit is void. You can't use it. Like, I can agree with it, I can give you that, but I'm not, and I refuse because there's no credibility in doing what you should already do.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
Right,
the reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the
time. Bro, fuck the 1,000, bro. It's just that you supposed to already, you know what I mean? You could have already did. You already on that level, nigga. I'm not finna glorify you going low because you did some shit. That part, bro, that part. I'm not, like, you did this part. That was fucked up. Then you came back and did this to get your face right. So now, when we talking about it at this time, I don't want to hear about what you did to get your face right because you're already considered a real nigga in my eye. I can't give you the glory on that. Because you was never supposed to, that part. You was never supposed to put yourself in a situation to even have to get your face right.
Quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
You did that anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because your face good. You ain't never have to talk me into doing that or ask me for nothing until you did that. And I show you, I'll be like, hey, bro, you remember, you could have just said anything. You could have made up a quick lie.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
But once he showed me, like, nah, baby, you can't do it like that because I really love you. You ain't got to fuck with me. I still want to shoot you straight.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. They tried the fade there to the back corner, and Charles, you know very well, that can be hard to stay in bounds on that route.
So difficult because you have to start the route to give yourself enough space to actually fade away from the defender and stay in bounds, just as you described. If the defender's able to take away that little bit of cushion, it's often hard to come down inbounds with the ball and complete the play.
Offense working with a 2nd and goal out from the 3. And that's AP, Adrian Peterson. They give him 2 yards officially, now will be 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They come out here in the eye. Kaepernick's going to, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Colin Kaepernick taking it in, and the Bears will add on to their lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally defender, just go out and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. You pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here in the NFL on EA Sports. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Let's go!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And they're going to speed things up here. And to give this time to the tailback. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big pickup there on 3rd and 6. 33 yards.
You know it's really hard for a big-time running back is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive and in a big way. Now he's starting to...
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Let's go!
And quickly, they get to the line. Grayson now. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it.
Because you can't be that real nigga
And Coons missed it there. Missed it off to the left and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a sloppy beginning for them. An interception on their opening drive and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
It doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Bears are going to get a first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Push the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll be a Chicago first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. And the D looking like they may blitz. A give to the fullback on the dive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Cuts it out to the sideline. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 5. A big play here for Dallas. 59 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
They don't move like you do out here.
All right, here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Time running out here on the play clock. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Try it now so you'll know. Push it in. Quick. Yeah, that's awesome. No, not up, down. Just push it in. Yeah, just push it in.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot.
The play clock's running down. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Play clock winding down.
That's your way on me. His way. UV right there for my old girl. UV is right there. Look at me. Straight across our home. You got the area with you. I'm pointing right there. Old girl across the street. Big one. The skin. Got the hood. So when she had food for me, she made it. We been on his foot the whole time. We been fucking fucking with me. Got beat up. And we back over there.
Babe, show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for you. I've been sitting all white, been looking like a brick and all them zippers on a jacket on you. He got a thing for that. He wanna hear a little Spanish in it. I told him it, practice it. I'm about to fill you up with Spanish. Walk up with the click and I ain't looking like the side in this. I'm the opposite cause I'm the main event in boxing and it has the time to ticking. I've been out here playing my position, I'm about to get it now. Ain't no one about to block me here cause someday
yeah, I need to holler at K, man. Put him on the phone, tell him to call me back ASAP. I'm put him in the game. I don't care about none of that bullshit. This stupid business right here. Call me back ASAP. I'm calling off of that. Yeah, I'm here.
that you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried no this strong, so you gon' have some stories to tell when you take it back home and tell them one time, Snowy always showed you what it's like. Leave you sleepy like the call the umpire. Get you out and get you rolling, get you gotta go. I got a flight up in the morning on. Someday, something come along, someone tell me I'm someone doing alright. Somewhere, oh my God, someone, somebody that one day will be the love of my life. my that can get it independent and ain't looking for no love, bro. He trying to catch me in my feelings, but he don't know that I'm a. He trying to stunt and give me drinks. I got the bottle in the section and I find it with the face.
It seems the competition is riding on the tail. It seems that they were hoping she would fail. The time has come to raise out, guns to the sun. She will prove herself worthy. She will be the one. We will be It seems that they are passing out. With the things that they have, construction. Can't you see that we are all the masters of our destiny? Ashes won't become
Avoid it. You know, if you say, you just think that you need to say yes, you do it.
Don't you ever get tired and feel like giving up? Don't you ever feel like you've had enough? Don't you ever get tired of wondering what's wrong or right? Don't you ever get tired and feel like giving up?
I'm locked Mario and oh yeah, this was one. My bad, I actually forgot about it.
It seems that others thought they could take their sweet time, sipping in the sun, enjoying the sunshine. She can't wait to unleash Ladies and gentlemen,
eat to what we know we could.
Take a breath, inhale, exhale now, breathe, baby. Hey, baby, baby, hey, baby. Hey, baby, baby, hey, baby. Inhale, exhale, let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Excuse her while she kisses the sky.
yours right?
It's in my bones, it's in my soul. You're never gonna take that from me. Gonna be who I wanna be. Oh, say what you wanna say. I'll do it my way. I'm slipping and I see
Cause I know you still my car. I ain't gonna say how I know. I'm gonna say it just like this. That's what I talk about when we together. You heard him on the phone. Talking to him about that.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met a from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sun, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me a Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state, you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIADMV, all all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, ayy.
California, no place like California.
C-A all day. C-A D-M-V-N-I-A all reminds me of C-A. Sean.
There are men, and there are giants.
Bass and stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop since I let Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup of the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, caking dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal.
I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, giants. Everything is shaking through the walls. 'Cause we are giants, giants. Heart of David, you know it takes just one, and it's done.
CNN, this is ghetto editorial. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio, platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are fine as they blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do, whether group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili. Summer cheesesteak on the roll in Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you silly. Back on up on this. Before you with this, you better walk up and off the building of this. Oh, got the heat of the show. Face up the thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know.
I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, giants. Everything is shaking through the walls. 'Cause we are giants, giants. Heart of David, you know it takes just one to tee off.
Novus ordo seclorum, e pluribus unum. They changing climates and replacing humans and fracking soils while bulldozing forests. But they can't defeat us. They could not destroy us.
Are we dreaming the same dream of money, guns, and gasoline?
For the average team, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting genes with everyone on my TPS.